Once upon a time, in a cozy little toy shop, there lived a set of 25 tin soldiers. They were all brothers, made from the same old tin spoon. Each soldier wore a splendid red and blue uniform, shouldered a musket, and stood perfectly straight. They were a magnificent sight to behold. All of them were exactly alike, except for one. He was a little different. He had only one leg. The tin had run out when he was being made, so he had to stand as firmly on his one leg as the others did on their two. This is his story. The tin soldiers were a birthday present for a young boy. On his birthday morning, the boy unwrapped the box and set the soldiers up on a large table. The table was covered with other wonderful toys. There was a rocking horse, a fuzzy teddy bear, and a beautiful castle made of cardboard. But the most enchanting thing of all was a paper ballerina. She stood in the doorway of the castle, graceful and lovely. She wore a dress of the finest gauze, with a tiny blue ribbon over her shoulder, fastened with a glittering spangle. She was also standing on one leg, with her other leg raised so high in the air that our tin soldier couldn't see it. He thought she was just like him, with only one leg. She would be the perfect wife for me, he thought to himself. But she lives in a castle, and I only have this box to share with my 24 brothers. Still, I must try to get to know her. So, that evening, when all the toys were put away, he hid behind a snuff box on the table. From there, he could watch the lovely little dancer, who never tired of standing on her one graceful leg. He watched her all night long, his little tin heart filled with admiration. The next morning, the children came to play again. They placed the tin soldier on the windowsill. Suddenly, whether it was a gust of wind or a naughty little goblin in the snuff box, the window flew open, and the soldier fell head over heels from the third-story window. It was a terrible fall. His bayonet stuck in the pavement, and his one leg pointed straight up in the air. The little boy and the maid ran down to look for him, but they couldn't find him. Even though they walked right past him, he almost called out, "Here I am." But he remembered his uniform and thought it wouldn't be proper for a soldier to shout. Soon, it began to rain. The drops fell faster and faster until it was a downpour. When the rain stopped, the street boys came along. "Look," one of them said, "here's a tin soldier. Let's give him a boat to sail in." So they made a boat out of a newspaper, placed the tin soldier inside, and sent him sailing down the gutter. The water rushed along, carrying the little boat with it. The soldier stood as steady as he could, never flinching, looking straight ahead with his musket on his shoulder. The boat tossed and turned, spinning around so fast it made the soldier dizzy. But he remained brave and true. The gutter led into a dark, long drain. It was as dark as being in his box. "Where am I going now?" he wondered. "I do hope the little dancer is with me." Suddenly, a large water rat, who lived in the drain, swam towards him. "Do you have a passport?" the rat demanded. "Show me your passport." But the tin soldier said nothing and held his musket even tighter. The current grew stronger, and the boat rushed on, with the rat swimming close behind, gnashing its teeth. The soldier could see daylight at the end of the tunnel. He heard a roaring sound that would have frightened any brave man. The drain emptied into a great canal. For him, it was like being swept over a giant waterfall. The boat was getting weaker. The paper became soggy and started to tear. Water washed over the soldier, but he stood firm. The boat filled up completely and began to sink. He sank deeper and deeper, but even then, he thought of his lovely little dancer. He would never see her again. Just as he was about to give up hope, a large fish swam by and swallowed him whole. Oh, it was even darker inside the fish than it was in the drain. It was terribly cramped, but the tin soldier was brave. He lay there, straight and still, holding his musket. The fish swam on, twisting and turning, and then, after a long while, it became completely still. A flash of light shot through the darkness, and a voice cried out, "Why, it's the tin soldier." The fish had been caught, taken to the market, sold, and brought into a kitchen where the cook had just cut it open with a large knife. The cook picked up the soldier by his waist and carried him into the living room for everyone to see. And what a surprise! He was back in the very same room he had fallen from. He saw the same children, the same toys on the table, and the beautiful paper castle with the lovely little dancer at the door. She was still standing on one leg, as steadfast as he was. He was so moved he could have cried 10 tears. But that wouldn't be soldier-like. He just looked at her, and she looked at him, but they said nothing. Then, one of the little boys, for no reason at all, picked up the tin soldier and threw him straight into the hot stove. It must have been the goblin from the snuff box who put the idea in his head. The soldier stood in the flames, feeling a tremendous heat. His bright colors began to melt away, but he still stood bravely, his musket on his shoulder, looking at the little dancer. Then, a sudden gust of wind caught the paper ballerina. She flew like a sylph right into the stove, next to the tin soldier. She flared up in a bright flame and was gone in an instant. The soldier melted down into a lump, and the next day, when the maid was clearing out the ashes, she found a little tin heart. All that was left of the dancer was her spangle, which was now burnt as black as coal. So, what can we learn from the brave tin soldier? This story teaches us about courage and staying true to who we are, no matter what happens. The tin soldier faced so many challenges, falling from a window, sailing down a gutter, being swallowed by a fish, but he never gave up. He always stood tall and brave, just like a good soldier. It also shows us that love can be a powerful thing. His love for the ballerina kept him strong through all his adventures. And even when things seem unfair, like when the boy threw him into the fire, it's important to face life's challenges with bravery. The soldier and the dancer were different from the other toys, but they found each other and were united in the end, in their own special way. It's a reminder to be brave, to love with all your heart, and to know that true worth comes from within, not from what you look like on the outside. Be brave, be steadfast, and always be true to yourself. Thank you for listening to our story tonight. We hope you enjoyed the journey of the brave tin soldier. Sweet dreams, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more bedtime stories. Good night.